In this session, we're going to discuss the creation of bid proposals. Having been in the service business for many years, I understand the importance of a timely response for a bid proposal, especially when a real estate transaction is involved. So here we have a contact, even have a referral over here. And to make a bid proposal for this person, we just click the bid proposal button. So the first time we use the template, you'll see that the bill to and service addresses are automatically transferred, but from there on you can set up whatever information you want. Obviously we've got our default logos in here. So the first thing we want to do is choose our title. So we click on this value list here, and I'm going to call this a service proposal. And a date automatically drops in. And then we want to choose these two sections down here. Our detail section, and this is our authorization section. So I'm going to select this and call it our proposal details. This will be our authorization to proceed. So the first time we want to select our proposal details. Click here, and we're going to choose termite proposal guarantee. And under the authorization to proceed, we have a text for that. Authorization to proceed. And you'll see that we have text in each of these areas. You'll want to edit for size. So there's a couple ways you can do this. We can highlight this, right click, look at the size, and perhaps try 11 point. Or you can go to the format menu at the top of the page, come to line spacing, and instead of one line, we can put 0.9 lines in there. And you'll see that shrinks it up just a bit. Down here, instead of being bold, we'll change that to plain. And the font size, we'll take it also, let's just take it up to 12. And once you've formatted these and got the size just the way you want it, you can copy and paste these over the documents you already have in the setup area, or you can create new ones. Now in the future, there's no need to do this, because if we go up to the default text details and come here, if what we do primarily are termite proposals, then I'll click on termite proposal guarantee and authorization to proceed. And now anytime we create our new document, that text will be dropped in automatically. So to actually go ahead and fill this out, we'll go to the prepared by field here and we'll choose Sam. And you'll see Sam's signature drops in now so that we can print or email this to your client. If we're using a tablet PC, that can be signed by the client right on the screen. And we can set our date. If you want to make any notes about this particular job, these are all private notes for your company. You can put those in here. And now we can select the items to put in these lists. Of course, each of these drop-down fields are connected to your services. But we could also use an assembly. So to speed things up, I've defined an assembly over in the setup area called termite proposal. We'll pop over there and take a quick look at it. And you'll see that whenever we're doing termite proposals, it might be for, if you do pre-treatments, you might be spot treating areas shown on attached graph. We could use treat entire structure for subterranean termites. We have installed perimeter bait stations. And you may even have something else you want to add to that, such as repairs. The whole point is that these would automatically be added for you, and then you just delete the ones you don't need, and then you don't have to worry about, did I miss anything? And you'll see here we can enter these very quickly and just delete the ones you don't need. So here on the proposal, we'll just go to the assembly, select termite proposal, click the plus sign, say yes, and you'll see all of those items are automatically added. So if we're not going to do bait stations, we can delete that from the list. And we're not going to pre-treat the foundation, delete that. And you can see very quickly now we have all of the items added to this. We can add our proposal period, how long the guarantee is good for, and what our payment terms are. We can also come over to the graph. If we've created a graph, we can add that. We also have a graph letter. So if you have some standard language you always want to put underneath your letter, you can. In this case, I'm just going to leave it blank. So to import our graph, we click the Import button, select our drawing, to our container field here, go to our Photo Manager, select our photos, and once you've imported your photos, you can choose which photos you want to display, how many you want to display on each page. Any descriptions that you want to place underneath the pages. You can even create your invoice from here. Just click the Create Invoice button. If the customer's already assigned the proposal, you can go ahead and create that invoice. And once all your elements are complete, you can choose the Print button. You'll be prompted whether you want to print the graph or not, and your photos. And you can either print them off to your local printer or select a PDF. And to learn how to create a PDF with Windows or Mac, please refer to Printing an Email on Mac and Windows machines. And when you return to the customer record, you'll see under the Bid Proposal tab that you have the first line off of your proposal, and you'll see the red letters Photos and Graph indicate that there are photos and a graph present inside that proposal. So there you have it, the SmartPest Bid Proposal.